So I get picked up in Atlanta, take me to Atlanta jail. I go and put me in this modular, and I go in this modular, and there's black people, all the different races, right? Well, over there, they don't politic like we do in California. This black guy in the psych ward is like yelling in this module, you know, like, anybody want to learn how to play chess? Anybody want to learn how to play chess, you know? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to learn how to play chess, right? So I walk over, I sit down with this fool, and he starts showing me how to play chess. But it's a black guy at a black guy table, and I'm a white guy. So now I just sat down at this black guy table, and all the woods and all the skinheads in there are like now against me. You know?
Oh, no.
But I didn't know. Like,
Oh, no, you had no idea.
I had no idea.
Oh, no.
Right? So now.
No.
Yeah, so now my cell pops, and I go to walk to the shower, and I walk past the other cell that pops, which is another skinhead in that room, and I go walk past his cell, and it's smack, right? So now we're fighting.
Wow.
You know? So clean this kid up. Now they move me to another module. So now this kid put a kite out, like, oh, we got to get this guy. Cause At the time, the institution had a lot of skinheads in there, and the skinheads will politic hard. Like, if they have numbers, then they'll push the politics, you know? And I looked like a skinhead when I went in. I had no hair, you know, like a just bald guy going in there, you know what I mean?
Right.
So they all start treating me like I'm one of them, but I'm not a fucking skinhead. So this guy come over, and he's trying to get me to hide this little shank in my cell. Well, that's weapons manufacturing, carries 2 more years.
Oh, my God.
And then there's intimidation factor, right? So this guy got a big-ass swastika tattooed on his face right here, teardrops,
Jesus.
lightning bolts everywhere, you know what I mean? Like, he's lifer, you know?
Right.
So big shit goes down. I end up choking this guy unconscious.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Drag him out of my cell because he's trying to get me to hold this shank
Yeah.
in my cell. I can't, not doing this, bro. And you come in my cell, it's on.
Right.
So now we fighting, take this guy out, right? Just choke him out, beat him up, drag him out, hit him with some elbows. Now he's leaking. Crazy shit of it all is, like I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to learn this system, right? Yeah, and you're trying to figure all this out. So what happened was I beat this fool's ass, and now I got the keys.
Oh, wow.
But I can't have the keys because I'm a first termer. So first termer's not allowed to have the keys. But nobody wanted to try to take the keys from me. So in order for them to take the keys from me, they got to fight me to take the keys away from me. Now, these guys are in different modulars, so now they're putting these kites out to try and get me as I'm going to court. So what happens is they catch a chain with some guys, and then we go into these holding tanks, all these different holding tanks, and you get put in that holding tank with that guy that got a kite that's looking for you, and now it's on. It's cracking. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
So I'm sitting in my cell, I'm getting ready to go to court, and there's 2 huge-ass guys, and they're in there talking to each other about trying to get me. But they don't know that it's me. So I'm sitting in there, I'm listening to everything that they're trying to do and how they're going to try and set this shit up, and I'm sitting right in front of them, and they don't even realize it's me.
Wow.
And I'm thinking, honestly, I'm like, these are big motherfuckers. I'm thinking, they're going to take me out. Like, there's only so much you can do, you know what I mean?
Numbers.
So I make it through that whole process, and I catch the chain. And when I catch the chain, they take you from county to state. And I catch the chain with this same asshole that I got into it with, I took the keys from.
Oh, my goodness.
And this is, like, he's been in the system a long time, right? So now we catch the chain, we go over to Donovan, RJ Donovan, it's a 4-yard.
Level 4.
So when I catch the chain, right, I go over there, I catch the chain, and this guy's just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Like, we're gonna get you, you know? And I'm just thinking the whole time, like, this chain comes off, I'm gonna rip this guy's ass apart again, you know what I mean? And I walk past his cell, and I hear him yell, like, through the thing. He's like, hey, bro, kick that cord over to me. And I'm like, kick your cord over? Like, yeah, that cord right there, kick that cord over to me when you're coming by. So the guy I caught the chain with puts this hit on me. Like, they want to try and stab me, right? So it goes around to the other key holders. The fucking guy next to me was a key holder for the Bloods. He's a black guy. Because I kicked that cord over to him, he hit me up through the cell. He's like, hey, he says, is your name Beanie? And I was like, fuck, right? I go back over to the vent, right? And I said, no. and he goes, oh, good. And I went, oh, good. I said, what if it was? And he goes, well, is it or not, fucker? And I go, well, it's not Beanie. I go, it's Baney. And he goes, it's the same shit. I go, okay, bro. He's like, hey, I'm going to let you know. They're going to pop this door and they're coming for you. So door pops. My cellie takes off running out of the cell. So I just posted up at the back of the cell, just waiting, you know. And sure as shit, 2 guys come flying in. 1 guy flying in, try to stab me. And then we're fucking scrapping, rapping all over the place. Fall out of the cell. We're up the stairs. Fucking push the guy down the stairs. We fall down the stairs. I'm tired as fuck. Like, fighting 2 guys. I'm tired. I'm lumped up a little bit. And I look over this way, and I'm barely breathing. Look over this way, and all the fucking cops just watching. They're just watching.
Oh, my God.
So this other guy come over, he's kicking. I grab the other guy, drag him on top of me, and I'm just choking him, you know, and like trying to use him to deflect this guy from getting at me.
Right.
And then realize this guy's out. He's not even awake. Push him off me, and now it's just me and this guy and everybody in the cells watching and all the cops watching. So let's tear this fucking guy's ass up. We leave, and this guy never got up. The guy was choking. Never got up. Just eyes full of blood, right? And the cop says, I really appreciate what you did for us out there. He's like, that was pretty fucking amazing. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I want to get the fuck out of here.